This is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. This content is for educational purposes only. The best way to think of a crypto wallet in its most basic form is a digital debit card that can hold many different currencies, including cash. Users can store their money on it, send money to friends, receive money, or use it to pay for items and services. Like a debit card, your wallet has a wallet address that identifies it. Instead of a series of numbers, the address is a series of 26 to 35 alphanumeric characters. This is Snoop Dogg's wallet, by the way. Like a debit card, additional information is required to take money out of Snoop Dogg's wallet. However, anyone can send him money or digital items or track his purchases upon knowing his wallet address. This information is only as private as you want it to be. To use a debit card, it requires you to sign for a purchase. This can be physically done in person, or you can use the 3 or 4-digit code on the back of the card, which acts as a replacement for your signature. Anyone with this information or your physical card can make charges to your account as if they were you. By comparison, wallets also require you to sign in order to send money to someone or purchase something. To do this, you'll have to be logged into your wallet with a social media account or private keys. Keys are just a series of words that act as a password phrase that prove ownership of the account. Never tell your private keys to anyone, and always keep them stored in a physical place, such as a safe or lockbox. Once ownership is verified, a password, biometric scan, two-form authorization, or PIN code may be required to execute the transaction. Typically, if you wanted to send a friend or family member money and they were in another country, you would pay an average of 7% of the total amount in fees to do so, plus a small amount due to the fees to exchange currencies. If both members had a crypto wallet, they could send money much faster and with much lower fees. When you make a transaction with a company, that company is charged by the payment processor, such as Visa or MasterCard. This is usually a small amount, such as 25 cents and 1 to 2% of the transaction amount, effectively putting a tax that is baked into the price of goods and services and then passed on to the consumer. In addition to this fee, merchants also will not see the money from the sale until 24 to 48 hours later. By using a crypto wallet, it is possible to make payments and fees that are as low as a fraction of a penny, or sometimes even free. In addition to this, the merchant will receive the funds within minutes instead of days. It is important to note that when sending money using a wallet, it is often irreversible. This means that if you send your money to the wrong wallet, use the wrong network, or the recipient is scamming you, there is no built-in consumer protection such as with debit or credit cards who are able to reverse transactions. So always make sure you are aware of who you are sending money to and that they are trustworthy, as any refunds are entirely up to their discretion. While this may seem like a blow to end users, it is also helpful to merchants who can be exploited by the reversal of legitimate charges. This means that a credit card may be better to use if you must make a transaction with somebody whom you don't trust. Metamask is the most popular wallet at the time of this recording. This is due to the ability for it to hold just about any type of currency and connect with just about any kind of application that uses wallets. It also is incorporated to your browser. I am not affiliated with them in any way, but I have used over 50 different wallets, and it is by far the most convenient, user-friendly, and most accepted wallet on the market. Using other wallets would be like having a Discover card. They might be great for the purpose you need them for, but since not everyone accepts Discover cards, you will still need another one, and Metamask is usually that other wallet. There are also cold storage or physical wallets that can store crypto on a physical device, which essentially takes it off of the network. This means that if hackers were somehow able to get into online user wallets, any funds on a cold storage wallet would be safe and untouchable. This is usually the preferred method of long-term storage since it carries these reduced risks. In addition to storing, sending, or receiving currencies, most wallets allow users to convert their currencies to other currencies, lend currency to other users for interest, or get a loan. Now, this is a gaming channel, so the rest of the video will be about how wallets pertain to gamers and developers, so feel free to stop watching if you're uninterested at this point in the discussion. Using Steam as an example, whenever a player buys a game or an in-game item, Steam takes 30% of the purchase price. As much as 10% more will go to the processor of the payments, depending on the location of the company and the payer. This means that when users pay with their debit cards, the developers are only getting 60% of that revenue before taxes, payroll, server hosting, or anything related to game development. Conversely, when a player uses a crypto wallet to exchange money for digital goods, the developer is receiving nearly 100% of all revenue. This also allows you to store digital assets such as NFTs in your wallet and not on the game's servers. You can buy and sell them on the open market even if the game doesn't provide a marketplace to do so themselves. Since players are not storing their items on the game's servers, it is much harder for them to be exploited or hacked or duplicated due to the immutable nature of the blockchain versus a typical database. You link your wallet to the game with your wallet address, and this allows the game to look into your wallet and see your inventory and currencies. That way, devs can add interoperability between games easily by giving players additional incentive to play their game through bonuses or cosmetics earned from owning these NFTs or currencies. This also allows the game to monitor all transactions for suspicious behavior, such as that of bots or market manipulation. If you have any questions about a cryptocurrency wallet that I failed to answer here, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so we can do this again sometime.